Hi viewers, as you well aware that I am Dr. Jetling Ellosa, running a YouTube channel called Law Speeches. So first of all, I request all of you to subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. If you feel that those are knowledgeable, please like and share among your communities. So today we discuss an important event took place yesterday in the Telangana Legislative Assembly had passed the categorization and classification of SCs and STs as per the directions which have been given by the Apex Court of the Land in the Dalbir Singh case versus State of Punjab. You know, the article 341 and 342, these two articles which provides identification of the caste which could be declared as a SCs and STs. The president has the power. By availing it, he can declare certain caste as a SC under Article 341 and ST under Article 342. So, that kind of arrangement was made by the makers of the Constitution of India by thorough discussion, and subsequently we are implementing it. But as on today also, inequalities are there in the SCs and STs. So to bring them in between harmonious, we need the positive discrimination. Whereas Article 14 to 18 prohibits the discrimination basing upon caste, creed, status, capacity. But the Constitution of India allows the positive discrimination. When we speak about the equality, all should be treated equal manner, but unequal should not be treated equal manner. And to bring them into the mainstream of the society, we can provide a kind of a positive discrimination that is very much there from the Article 14 to 18 of the Constitution of India, and time and again the Supreme Court of India has in a number of judgments has upheld the principles of positive discrimination. So just now I am telling you that the unequal should not be treated in equal manner. So for them, we have to provide a certain provisions. So there should be a classification, there should be a categorization. But Article 341 and 342, which providing reservations to the SCs and STs, has not mentioning regarding the categorization or the classification of SCs and STs. So that led to a kind of unrest among those communities. Since 30 years, there were agitations are going on in Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Estival Andhra Pradesh, and in the Andhra Pradesh and Telangana states and some other states for the demand for classification and categorization of the SCs and STs. So regarding this, In the Supreme Court of India, a case was filed. That is, the petitioner is a Dalbir Singh with the state of Punjab. And recently, on 1st of August of 2024, the Supreme Court has given a landmark judgment allowing the classification and categorization of the SCs and STs. In 6 to 1, total 7 judges have delivered the judgment, where the bench was headed by the former Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud. So, they have stated in their judgment that states have the power to categorize and to provide reservations. But earlier case, E.V. Chennaiya versus the state of Andhra Pradesh, the 5 judges at that time, the Supreme Court has negated the categorization, but that has been overruled in the Dalbir Singh case. The other side, the pressures are going on, agitations are going on, the categorization. So, with that view, the judgment which was pronounced by the Supreme Court of India on 1st of August 2024 in Dalbir Singh case became a prominent. And in the judgment, briefly I explained that the Supreme Court allowed the state governments to categorize, classify the SCs and STs, and it also stated that they can be categorized as a backward and more backward, like the OBCs are concerned, where Article 15 and 16 provides the categorization of the OBCs. So the same should be permitted to the SCs and STs. Even a judge, the Justice Gavai, he goes on to state that there should be creamy layer policy has to be introduced for the SCs and STs, because creamies which have got benefited over the time, they should be removed from the reservations. So things are moving in that direction. The Telangana government has constituted a ministerial committee headed by the senior minister Uttam Kumar Reddy, which ministers include Sridhar Babu, Sitaka, Ponnam Prabhakar, and Damodar Rajanarasimha. They have recommended the government to appoint a commission to identify the categorization process in the state. So basing upon it, a single man commission headed by Justice Samim Akhtar, a retired High Court judge, was constituted by issuing the GOMS number 8. And it has been assigned the task to make a recommendations to provide the detailed classification of the SCs and STs, basically the SCs, scheduled castes. And the government also recommended to the single man commission to take the population of 2011 census for arriving the decision. And the commission had toured all the united districts in the state of Telangana and taken many representations and finally submitted its recommendations to the government of Telangana. And it has also recommended that 4 recommendations were given. So those recommendations include to classify the states, the SCs in different categories, basically into 3 categories: Group 1, Group 2 and Group 3. So Group 1 category, they have stated that heavily backward, economic backwardness, social backwardness, SCs should be included in that category. For them, 3.28% of reservations have been given to them. Whereas, so 3.28%. Whereas the Group 2 category, some extent they are developed, but not fully developed. For them, it has recommended that 62.74% of reservation should be provided to them only. And Group 3 category, where 26 castes were there, for them, there some extent developed society, SCs, for them 33.96% of reservations have been prescribed. So Group 1 category is consisting of 15 castes, Group 2 category is consisting of 18 castes, and Group 3rd category is consisting of 26 castes. And Justice Samim Akhtar Commission also recommended that we have to introduce the creamy layer to the SCs. And there were some demand was there to implement these recommendations. And the Telangana government yesterday in a cabinet approved the recommendations, except one recommendation has been excluded, that is the introduction of a creamy layer to the SCs. But it accepted all the 3 recommendations except one recommendation. And the commission has identified, categorized in detailed manner the basing upon the percentage of population and basing upon it the reservation of seats, percentage of reservation should be provided to them. So this is a very landmark initiation on part of the Telangana government, and which may become law of the land. But the question comes to us that the totally Justice Shamim Akhtar report, a commission report, is not accepted because of number of reasons, including political reason. That is the introduction of the creamy layer. Why? Because the persons who got developed, they should not be given the same sort of facility reservations that has been pronounced by the Supreme Court of India in the Indira Sahani vs. Union of India case in 1992. But that case is only applicable to the other backward classes, not to SCs. So that is the reason I think so the government has not keen on introduction of the creamy layer policy. But whatever maybe, the Telangana state became the first state in the entire country which appointed a ministerial committee and the judicial commission and got the report and passed in the legislative assembly. And it will be moved to the legislative council. Thereafter, it will be referred to the President of India for its accent before coming into law of the land. So this is a landmark as claimed by the Chief Minister of the Telangana state, Sri Revanth Reddy Garu. But when it will come into force and it will be implemented, then only it gives some sort of direction to the all-round development of all the SCs. So with this I am concluding my lecture. I request all of you to subscribe to my channel. And development of all the people is the important for the development of the nation. So thank you, one and all.